Welcome back to the CryptoWorld channel, everyone. My name is Josh, and this will just be a quick Ethereum update video today, going over all of these important Ethereum charts. First, starting off with the daily Ethereum chart, looking at our Fibonacci retracement tool from the January low up to the local high, and obviously the golden pocket is still coming into play at 2.6k, which is currently acting as short-term support for Ethereum. And technically speaking, while the price of Ethereum is still above the golden pocket, we're actually not looking too bad. It's only if the price of Ethereum breaks below the golden pocket, that is when things could start flipping more bearish on the larger timeframes. And also, what I've been mentioning over the past few days is the fact that 2600 isn't only important due to the golden pocket, it's also important looking at the VPVR indicator. This is one of our biggest clusters of volume, sitting at around 2600 when you're looking at this entire price range this year so far. And as of right now, the parabolic stopper inverse indicator on the daily time frame is technically still in the red, which is more bearish than bullish. But looking in the daily Ethereum price oscillators, right now in the MACD, we're actually not seeing too much. Technically speaking, the daily MACD is more bearish than bullish because the MACD itself is in a downtrend while the histogram is still in the red, but we're not currently seeing a lot of bearish momentum. Meanwhile, in the daily Ethereum RSI, we're actually seeing a bullish divergence form on the daily charts, which is the first bullish divergence for Ethereum that we have seen on the daily time frame since back in March. Because obviously over the past couple of weeks, I have mentioned a couple bullish divergences in here, but they were only visible up towards around the 12-hour time frame. And when it comes to patterns and indicators, the larger the time frame, the more significant it is. So the fact that we're seeing a bullish divergence on the daily time frame, which like I said is rarer than a bullish divergence on smaller timeframes and usually more accurate, as you can see just here. This is of course a great sign to see, especially as Ethereum is running into an important level of support at around 2600. But keep in mind, technically speaking, while this bullish divergence is currently forming, it hasn't been confirmed just yet, because we haven't yet confirmed this low in the daily Ethereum RSI just yet. So basically, we need to at least see a small bounce in the daily Ethereum RSI before calling that a higher low, and of course after that bounce we'd need to see a daily candle close to cement that bounce in place. So if that there plays out, then of course we have that bullish divergence that is active on the charts, which technically means this bearish trend is losing some of that bearish momentum. But I want to make it clear that even though this bullish divergence is forming, once again it hasn't technically been confirmed just yet. And over here on the 3-day Ethereum chart, nothing much has happened since yesterday. Obviously we're still testing this incredibly important ascending line of support at around 2600. So this chart obviously adds extra significance to that $2,600 level, because if we see a confirmed break below 2.6k, then obviously that means Ethereum is losing this ascending line of support. And considering how Ethereum has performed every time the price of Ethereum has touched this line of support, if we break below that line of support, that would be one of the most bearish signals that we have seen over the past 1.5 years or so. But in that more bearish scenario, I'll be focusing on these previous lows coming in at around 2,500, because obviously the price of Ethereum stays in this higher low structure until we actually break below the previous low. And over here on the Ethereum versus Bitcoin chart on the daily time frame, nothing much has happened since yesterday other than the fact that we have now confirmed the bullish cross in the daily MACD for Ethereum versus Bitcoin. Because it was only just yesterday we were starting to see a bullish cross, but now we have seen a daily candle close cementing that bullish cross in place. And of course this comes in confluence with the breakouts we've already seen in the daily RSI, and both of these signals are technically more bullish than bearish for the price action, which means at the moment, at least in the shorter term, Ethereum is simply holding up better than Bitcoin. And as I've mentioned pretty much every day over the past 1 week, this can also be backed up by the Bitcoin dominance chart here on the daily time frame, because over the past 1 week, obviously the Bitcoin dominance has pulled back after getting a strong rejection from the golden pocket, which has helped Ethereum outperform Bitcoin over the past 1 week approximately. But something to consider is the fact that right now the Bitcoin dominance is getting close to an important level of support, sitting at around 41.3% to 41.4%, which means we could see a potential bounce soon in the Bitcoin dominance. And if that happens, then Bitcoin would begin outperforming Ethereum again. So essentially Ethereum would be underperforming against Bitcoin. So of course, in that scenario, if we do see a bit of a bounce here, Bitcoin might be a better hold moving forward in the shorter term. But obviously we haven't fully confirmed a bounce just yet, but I'll be sure to keep you up to date in these videos and in real time over on my Twitter. So if you don't follow me over there, make sure you're doing that. The link is down below in the description and in the pinned comment. And if you want to continue to make money in crypto, whether or not prices are going up or down, then these videos popping up right here on your screen are definitely for you to watch, because in both of these videos, I reveal how I continue to make money in crypto no matter what prices are doing. But anyway, that is everything that I have to say for today. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video.